Get ready to go on tour and behind the scenes with rock's biggest headliners, Metallica, Korn, Kid Rock, and more. From backstage, center stage, and everywhere in between, we'll bring you an all-access, no-holds-barred look at the Summer Sanitarium Tour.
You don't get much more backstage than this. Sorry, man. Hey, man, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Meet the bands.
Kurt Loder?
Yeah, Kurt Loder.
Oh, no, sorry.
And snoop around the dressing rooms.
Trying to skirt.
You?
No, I'm not trying to skirt.
This is the Power Man 5000 makeover. Where in the hell is Mandy Moore? We'll take you out front to watch the bands tear it up. Plus, our metal man and new MTV News recruit, Ian Robinson, gets thrown in the pit.
People who've never been in a pit or are too afraid to go in one can get a bird's eye view. Somebody elbowed me in the eye.
And Metallica takes on the Elements and everyone else.
Welcome to the Metallica tour. This is courtesy of Napster. They sent some thunderstorms our way, just to fill us a little bit.
Kirk Hammett, Jason Newsted, my executioners, apparently. I don't know. I don't know what I did to piss them off.
This is the stuff that you never get to see.
I'm here.
As we crank up the volume, let the room rock, and bear it all on the all-access Summer Sanitarium Tour.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to PSI Net Stadium in Baltimore, an all-access Summer Sanitarium Tour, where for the next 2 hours you've got all the sights and sounds of one of the hottest rock shows of the summer 2000, bringing you System of a Down, Power Man 5000, Kid Rock, Korn, and the mighty Metallica who put this all together. I'm John Norris, this is Brian McFadden.
What's up, John?
And you've got Ian Robinson, the newest member of the MTV News team here. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. This is nuts.
It's an awesome show. You're going to see all of it. We'll cover the whole stadium in the next 2 hours. Brian, in fact, is going to be out here kind of in the stands, right?
I feel kind of weak, though, because I'm like up here. You guys are enjoying everything down there. You're backstage. Ian's actually on the floor. I'm actually, but this is kind of cool, though. I'm the eye of the fan, where I show you everything from System of a Down to Metallica. I'm bringing you that.
Whereas Ian would be the body of the fan, right?
Exactly, more the eye of the storm. I'll be down on the floor with the fans in the pit, bringing you all the real action right away, straight away.
Right up close, and I'll be backstage. I got the all access here. Hopefully, no closed doors in my face. We'll be in the dressing rooms with the bands, walking to the stage with them, all coming your way in the next 2 hours. Don't miss a minute of it. To start things off, performance from probably my favorite band on the bill. Check out Korn.
say I feel so hot now, something drawn away from me. You will never see, so come dance with me. Come on! Dance with me. Get up, everybody! Dance with me. Jump! Dance with me. Come on! Dance with me. Everybody! Dance with me. Come on! Dance with me.
All right, stick around. We've got more on Metallica's Summer Sanitarium Tour coming up right after this.
Big man in the back of the car.
Joe, you can sit on my lap.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Hey, what's going on? This is Ian Robinson here at the PSI Net Stadium, backstage at the Metallica Sanitarium Summer Tour. And right now what's going on is Luke, right here, my boy Luke, is strapping me into the lipstick cam, which is a term that's not mine, but that's what it's called. This is going to be used for me to jump into the pit when Korn goes on. People are going to go nuts, you're going to get to see it. So you'll see me jumping in the pit, you'll see me all over the place. Right now, let's get out there, let's get amongst the people, let's get with the fans, let's see what's going on at the Sanitarium Tour. It's all for the good of the people.
Metallica's gonna rule all.
Metallica! You guys are big Metallica fans, let me ask you a question. Who is Metallica's first bass player?
I don't know all their names, man. I just come to see them rock.
These guys are huge and they fight for a living. Korn, Kid Rock, and Metallica. Seems like that seems to be the going thing here. Right now we're gonna check in with John Norris, who's hanging out with the rock stars, that lucky guy.
Let's check out another Summer Sanitarium live performance from Kid Rock.
I'll move mountains and touch the sun. Don't get scared now, you knew this day would come. Hold your bids, all bets are closed. Cause it's been a long time coming. I finally broke like an angel, got no joke. Like someone good, mother Kid Rock's to blame. Same game, same name, ain't a damn thing changed. No sellout, I ain't know. The radio coming from the R-O-M-E-O. Watch me throw like a fist of rain. South Lady Breakfast. Off that ass for the 9-8. Never fake, shake straight from the Great Lakes. 7 years on wax. American short ass. Give it up for Joe.
From the J-O-E to the C-O. Call me Josie, I got more game than Calico. I'm a freako, call me Snake. The ladies pick a crazy hit. I'm ripping through God like a moth through God. It's my time, I'm about to shine like glass.
Your old is pissed.
I'm small as ass. Watch me pass. Smoke some ass. You're breaking. I'm breaking cash.
You got a high ass voice just like Aaron Neville. Hey, who you down with,
And
Joe?
I'm down with the devil.
You say we like to party, rock the party. We like to party, rock the party. Come on, we like to party, rock the party. We like to party, rock the party. You like to party, rock the party. We like to party, rock the party. You like to party, rock the party. Devil without a cause, I'm going platinum. Somebody scream. Everybody in the house, side to side, back to front. Just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. If you're ready to rock with the kid tonight, say yeah. Thank you, Baltimore.
You thought Kid Rock rocked, right? We got more coming up on this show. As a matter of fact, when we come back, we're gonna have more music like the likes of Korn and Kid Rock and more acts like System of a Down and Power Man 5000. So don't go anywhere.
I look good today.
These gloves are just wasted. Very, they stink. Very bad, like, I don't know if you can smell that.
This is a summer Power Man look, all leather, except for the sleeves are, you know, open. So this allows me to almost not pass out on stage.
Gotta have the pippins. Gotta get some air out there. Know what I'm saying? Do you? I don't think you do.
Welcome back to the Summer Sanitarium tour, where we have an all-access pass that can pretty much get you in about everywhere. I mean, this little blue thing right here. If you have this, you can go anywhere. Well, almost anywhere. But I'm gonna try to get into the Korn dressing room right here. So follow me. Come on. I'm here. I made it. This is how rock stars always make entrance. So I was told that we could actually go backstage, back to the dressing room, and see how rock stars really live.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Come on. This is System of a Down's dressing room?
No, I just opened it. I wasn't invited. But I'm like that. Let's go sneak in John's room. Come on. He has to have his own room, Mr.
We gotta
Rockstar.
go see the skirts.
Oh, what's this little fancy hot ass outfit?
Trying to skirt.
Can you say ass on MTV?
Trying to skirt.
You?
No, I'm not gonna try to skirt.
Why?
Try on a
Because I get
skirt.
my ass kicked.
Come on, try this one.
Try this one on? Okay. So somebody hold this.
He's trying on a skirt here.
But don't tell him I'm back here doing this.
He's getting down. Oh, boxers or briefs? Well, now we know.
All right, how do I look?
You are Jonathan Davis now.
I feel like a man. You know what? I'm gonna get in
You
trouble
look
for
like
being
a
back
girl.
here. So let's go listen to some music. Let's go hear some music.
Are you ready? Let's go. Get up, get up, get up. Yeah, get up, get up. Let's go. All right. You're kicking some ass. Yeah, scary monsters and super pigs. The more you drink, the less you sleep.
yourself by necessity. Yeah, rockets and robots can save your life when you don't care about what's real is alright. Let's go. Nobody's real, but they're willing to let you know. Nobody's real, but they're feeling tonight. Nobody's real, but they're willing to let you know. Nobody's real. Let's go! How do you sleep? The time is left now. It's all been done. There's no need for the rescue. So let's just get out. I swear there's no doubt. You can't be ready, 'cause there's nothing left in it. Nobody's real, but they're willing to let you know. Nobody's real, but they're feeling tonight. Nobody's real, but they're willing to let you know. Nobody's real, but they're feeling. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. You all kicking some ass.
Some amazing bands out on the road with you, but did you sort of have your favorites? Did you sort of say, let's go for these bands and let's see if they all say yes? And how did that come together? Was it like a wish list?
I would really say that having Korn and Kid Rock, that's the epitome of it. Kid Rock is Kid Rock. I mean, he's one of my best friends. He's one of my only friends in rock and roll. I'm gonna try and learn American Badass, which is mostly sad but true, but they put a couple of like accents and some other stuff in there that I have to learn. But I'm gonna try and learn Badass for Friday and hopefully go up and jam with Kid Rock on their set. Hopefully he'll come out and do Turn the Page, and we'll get something together with Korn. It'll one big happy family on the road.
Awesome, man. Meantime, they'll be taking the stage very soon. You're gonna see it, Metallica Live coming up. Have a good show, man.
Hey, what's up? This is Ian. I'm the new kid on the block here on MTV, covering the metal scene a little bit better than it's been covered in the past. I'm really psyched to be here at the Sanitarium show with John Norris and Brian McFadden. Who do you think is going to rule the roost here tonight? Who do you think is going to be king of the show?
Metallica!
That seems to be the growing idea, is that Metallica is going to rock the show. You really think they're going to hold up against the younger band?
Korn, dude.
I know there's a little age thing happening, but who's sexier, Jonathan from Korn or
John David.
John's sexier than, okay. Well, James is getting old. You heard it here first. You're that in love with Kid Rock?
Yeah.
Would you be in love with him if he wasn't famous?
Oh my God.
You're a liar.
Oh my God. He's so
You are lying to everyone on television land. Is there anything specific about Metallica that makes him the greatest? Kirk Hammett. Think he's a great guitar player?
The best guitar player ever,
Still?
besides Jimi Hendrix.
Looks like Kirk Hammett is just as good as Jimi Hendrix. Who are you here to see?
I thought Britney Spears was playing today.
Boy, aren't they fun. We're out of here.
All right, thanks a lot. We are backstage just outside the Sanitarium Recreation Room. And you know, for Summer Sanitarium, Metallica have, true to form, brought a pretty amazing stage set out with them. Actually, it's a modified version of a set that they once had on the road with them a few years back. And just a few days before the tour kicked off, I hung out with the guys down in North Carolina while they were rehearsing the show, and they gave me a little tour of this pretty awesome stage set. As we see the stage looming kind of ahead of us, let me ask you about this set. Is this one that you guys have actually toured with, played with before?
That's a lot more image enhanced.
Now these video screens, these are similar to what you've used before, right?
Yeah, they're left over from the Octo Baby tour.
There you go. Bargain basement from you too?
No, it's our attempt at bringing Metallica into the 21st century. We've always enjoyed a bit of pyro. Yeah, I mean, some people find it a cliche, but you know what? It's fun. Blowing up, you know, people get off on that, you know, no matter.
I get off on it. One of the most important things is knowing where to stand when the pyro goes off.
Yeah.
Well, you know
James
what?
Hetfield about that.
Here we have center stage.
And this is where Lars' throne is. You know, just go up those stairs, and there he is.
Right.
This is where I hang out with my tech, who's right there. And he plays all the songs from right there while just, you know, kind of like faking on stage.
And here's a poser platform. No, we don't just have one poser platform, we have two.
Yeah, because well, we expect twice as many on this tour. You know,
most of them are really Korn and Kid Rock's friends.
Do you guys have any idea how extensive a set either Korn or Kid Rock have? Or, I mean, is this going to be a...
We just know that their stuff is being set up in front of this.
Whatever room is left.
Yeah. That's more than enough room for 4 bands. What are you talking about?
There's people out there that would probably believe that.
And these are, you know, the mighty Metallica steps.
Yes.
We've had these steps forever.
The stage that we're on is the best investment ever. We've probably used this on 20 tours or whatever. It's like second home, you know. You get used to it. You know, you run up and down the stairs at home, you know where they're at. You can run up, you know, go take a piss in the middle of the night, you know where the stairs are. You don't have to think too much about it.
Where'd your crown paint?
For us, it's just fun getting back together, plugging in, and making big noise. It sounds good. It feels good.
Ian, I don't know how you do it. Going down there with, being the brave man of the entire MTV crew, going down there with this a little tiny camera, being out there with a bunch of wild men. What better place to do it than the Summer Sanitarium tour? What's your favorite show so far?
My favorite band so far has probably been Kid Rock because he puts on a great performance. But now I'm heading down into the pit for Korn to give a real POV shot of what it's like to be in a pit.
You're a braver band. You're a braver man.
Brave or stupid.
Hey, this is Shovel from System of a Down, and you're watching the Summer Sanitarium. We got more performances from Kid Rock, Metallica, and Korn coming up next.
Welcome back to the Summer Sanitarium tour, where we have an all-access pass to take you just about anywhere. Right now, let's go backstage to see what John Norris is up to.
We are backstage in the Summer Sanitarium, little game room area where everyone chills out with System of a Down, a band that actually interrupted work on a new album to come do this tour.
And play
foosball. And play foosball, of course. Shava, why was it important for you guys even to be on this tour, to stop work on a new record?
I ask any band out there, if you're a band and you like metal, who would say no to this tour? Would you?
Last year, you guys, of course, did Ozfest. That's how you spent the summer of '99. How does this tour compare to that?
It's a lot shorter.
Which is a good thing, or?
It's a good thing in the sense that we're doing an album, so we're, you know, it'll be in and out. But Ozfest was spectacular too. We had a great time. All the bands on this, Korn and everyone, are really great so far. You know, we've chilled out and it's going good. You know, it's gonna be a fun tour. It's huge.
Keep an eye out for their next record and System of a Down on Summer Sanitarium. Now let's check out what's going on. The Sanitation tour. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the stadium, guys.
You're going back out there to bear the crowd. What kind of preparation goes into moshing with folks like these?
There's not really any preparation other than the mental idea that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do this at full tilt. I've got to do it at full tilt or I'm going to get swallowed up by the crowd. I'm going to have this little camera on me to show everybody a true point of view of what a pit is like, because MTV's never done that before.
That's a tiny little camera.
It's a little camera. The backpack ain't so little, but it's going to be a lot of fun. People who've never been in a pit or are too afraid to go in one can get a bird's eye view of what it's going to be like.
To sum it all up, it's like blood, sweat, and tears out in the middle of chaos.
It's metal. Basically, metal chaos.
Come on! Something takes a part of me. You and I went mad to me.
Somebody elbowed me in the eye. A lot of pogoing in this town. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was a pretty good pit. Baltimore throws around a good pit. Wasn't New York hardcore, but it wasn't that bad.
Right now, that's Korn on stage, and that's the outfit that I had on backstage just moments ago. I got it all sweaty for him, too. I hope he's not pissed.
Let me hear you motherfuckers scream!
I can see, I'm going back. I can see, I'm going back. I can see, I'm going back. I'm going back. I can see, 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 I'm going back.
Ian, you're sweating your butt off. What happened out there?
Nothing. It was pretty tame at first, and then Korn went into their huge part, and the crowd just went nuts. A couple elbows in the face, couple kicks to the stomach. It wasn't bad. I mean, the camera made it, so did I. I would say it's a pretty good pit. Baltimore kind of rocks the house when it comes to that.
At any time, did you think, you know, I should probably leave the pit, come back with some elbow pads?
No, it was cool. It wasn't really like that. The best thing about pits and about these kinds of pits is that when people fall down or somebody gets hurt, they clear a little space, they pick them back up, and they send them on their way. It was kind of a controlled insanity. People were looking out for one another, and I respect that a lot.
How did you feed off the crowd? Were the crowd into you?
Yeah, they were into me. At first they were kind of wary of the camera, but then the music just took them over, and they just sucked me right in.
They were oblivious to what was going on.
Yeah, they were oblivious completely, and so was I after a while. I was just into what was going on.
Well, you're a braver man than me.
Gets even better right after the break because we got a live performance from these guys. Metallica coming up. Meantime, I guess it's time for me to get strapped in. Exactly. There we go. I don't know if I'll see you after the break.
the Summer Sanitarium Tour, where you think that a big stadium show like this, everything runs smoothly. But believe me, things get a little complicated, as John Norris found out when he went to North Carolina to visit the crew during their final preparations. Take a look.
So here's the way things stand for one of the biggest bands in the world on the verge of one of the most talked about tours of the summer. It's 48 hours before your first show, and half your sound equipment hasn't arrived because a truck driver took the wrong turn. You fly in for rehearsals in North Carolina, drive 2 hours here, and then the skies open up for a complete downpour. But before the rain started, the Metallica road crew was here for 5 days getting this whole thing set up.
We done everything from pyro to sound, the lights. We put it all in. Started at 6 a.m. this morning, and well, I don't know when we'll get off.
I hear that like part of the sound system's not here yet.
Yeah, they're missing a truck. They're missing 3 trucks, really.
Oh, snafu. One of our truck drivers turned left instead of turning right, so he's in Massachusetts and we're down here in North Carolina.
Right now, imagine there's a lot of sound guys stressing out big time.
The other half of the PA, we expect to be here about, what, 3:30, 4.
We're so pining for the fact that we don't have any PA here. We've got a photograph on the computer screen here. That's what it's going to look like when it gets here.
Welcome to the Metallica tour. This is courtesy of Napster. Yeah. They sent some thunderstorms our way. Yeah. Just to f with us a little bit.
It's a big steel stage and it's a big lightning rod. Stand by with a puckered butt and hope it doesn't hit the steel.
That thing is definitely easing up a bit. What do you think? I should have brought my snorkel.
Let's see, between the sound equipment, part of it not being here, and the elements, things have had a little twist here on day one of rehearsal, right?
Right. You know, something's trying to tell us. Maybe tomorrow.
So my man Patrick here gets some of the blood flowing a little bit, and some of the knots from the previous show sort of undone. Everybody, you know, everybody's got different rituals. Kurt meditation, and James does his vocal warm-ups, and I come in and just sort of try and stretch as much as I can.
I actually started on Lollapalooza, where we'd walk from the dressing room or the trailer to the stage. Yeah. My boots would get all dusty, so I thought, oh, it brought me some kind of luck or something. Yeah. Just one of them stupid things.
Right.
So she goes out and collects local dirt, even when we're indoors, and puts it in a little kitty box, and I stomp around in it.
You still get, like, you know, minutes before, still get a little feeling?
Yeah, I still feel kind of like, you know, I feel the energy, definitely.
You think it helps having 4 great bands ahead of you? I mean, does that get them even more pumped?
Yeah, it definitely helps, but also there's the fatigue factor too, you know. Yeah. But usually we haven't seen too much of that. I gotta go, John.
Have a great show, I know you do. All right.
such huge fans of Metallica. Do you think they're getting old, too old to be on this?
Metallica's awesome. They're great. They never going soft.
Not soft, but slower.
I think they laid back a little bit. Metallica ain't getting old. Metallica's changing with the time. They're artists. They're true artists, and they know everything.
Rock
They
on,
know how to hit it.
They know everything. Do you have any negative feelings towards Metallica because of this whole Napster deal?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's all this stuff about them hating Napster. So what? They have one problem. They're still a good band.
The Napster thing kind of pissed me off, but I kind of understand why they did it because they've been working really hard. I was really disappointed about that, but I'll get over it. So, you know, whatever.
I got banned myself, actually.
It doesn't matter though, because you're here for Metallica.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And right now we're going to go on stage with System of a Down.
Baltimore.
Room, no lights, no music. Killed everyone. I'm away forever. But I'm feeling better. How do I feel? What do I say? You, it all goes away now. How do I feel? What do I say? You, it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end, it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end, it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end, it all goes away.
This summer is hotter than ever with the Sanitarium tour in town. Kid Rock, Korn, Metallica. You don't want to go anywhere because we have a lot of them coming up next.
Don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I want to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I want to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then it comes to be the preceding light at the end of your tunnel. Is this a freight train coming your way? Yeah.
Welcome back to the All Access Summer Sanitarium Tour. In case you're just tuning in, here's what you've missed.
Devil without a cause, 8 times platinum.
Would you love Kid Rock if he wasn't rich and powerful?
I definitely.
You're lying.
We are backstage in the Summer Sanitarium little game room area where everyone chills out with System of a Down. All right, backstage, you don't get much more backstage than this. Sorry, man.
We're playing stadiums, man. That's just insane.
I'm gonna have this little camera on me to show everybody a true point of view of what a pit is like, because MTV's never done that before.
That's a tiny little camera.
He's trying on a skirt here.
All right, how do I look?
You are Jonathan Davis now.
I feel like a man.
Nobody's real, but they're willing to let you down.
Everybody, you know, everybody's got different rituals. Kurt meditation, and James does his roll call warm-ups.
I feel the energy, definitely.
I gotta go, John.
Have a great show, I know you do. All right.
Hey, what's up? This is Ian. I've been walking around the Summer Sanitarium Tour with my little camera right here, checking out the whole scene. It's nuts. There have been water fights, girls taking their tops off, guys with bad tattoos, guys with good tattoos. A lot of mullets going on in this kind of a place. You've also got people drinking their weight in beer. It's a metal show, and it's rocking pretty damn hard.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. We are backstage at the Summer Sanitarium Tour, and we promised you some things that you wouldn't see if you went out to see the show. And in fact, we are here in Kid Rock's dressing room. The entire Twisted Brown Trucker Band in attendance. Welcome, guys. You guys are going to do a little performance for us here. What song are we going to hear?
We're going to hear the single off the Uncle Cracker record, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. We got this little acoustic thing that we conjured up for it, and we're going to play it with no DAT machines, no lip syncing, 4-part harmonies, the whole 9, you know what I mean?
You hear that? No tape, no DAT.
Like to ride the wave till the tide don't swell. I don't know, but I like the smell. I dwell in the place you might see unfit, but there ain't nothing you can ever say to make me give it. I stay pretty stuck in the rut like I should, and do it for the love of everything that's still good. Don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I wanna be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I want to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to say that I don't do them bars, but my street called straight don't stretch too far. I'm on the move, going nowhere fast. I used to tell the whole world they can kiss my ass. I'll take a pass, be the last in line, and if it takes 10 years, then I'm gonna be just fine. I saw the sign, the grass ain't green. I found love at the bottom of a bottle of beans. See, coming clean just seems so jaded, and being underrated's underrated, but I don't hate it. I stay stuck in the rut like I should, and do it for the love of everything that's still good. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I wanna be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. I don't know why I come here, but I know I'll never leave. It's the only place I wanna be. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Great, man. Dressing room jam backstage in Baltimore. Also, we should mention, after Sanitarium tour winds up, these guys are going to be out on the road pretty much throughout the whole summer, right?
Yeah, through the end of August for sure.
And you got a little spot on the tour when you guys go out?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a little spot if the good Lord's willing over here. Everything.
So you've been promoted to the good Lord, have you?
Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. We might find a little spot for Uncle Cracker in the middle of the set somewhere.
Much more of All Access, the Summer Sanitarium tour right after this, including more Korn, more Metallica, and more of this guy right here. Don't go away.
How did you guys get up front?
We had to push tons of people out the way.
Was it rough?
Hell yeah. Can't breathe.
Oh man, it was crazy, dude, man. People all pushing up against you, holding you back, people pushing you around, man. You can barely freaking breathe in there.
It hurts. Yeah, it's a lot of pushing around. Guys, 250 pounds on muscles. My little scrawny ass is in there. I got kicked around.
How long you been up front?
About 3 hours, 4 hours.
You just push your way up. It's very hard.
Is it hard for a little girl to get up front?
Not if you do it right.
Okay then.
Kid Rock's towel right here. This is Kid Rock.
Do it up. Kid Rock's towel.
Kid Rock.
All right, welcome back to All Access Summer Sanitarium Tour. John Norris backstage with a familiar face. Joe, how you doing, man?
All right.
Good to see you. How's Summer Sanitarium treating you so far?
Dude, can't complain at all. It's great. The crowds have been 30,000 and more. And the bill is just ridiculous. All the way from System up to Metallica, who's like legends.
Yeah.
The Doors of our time.
Exactly.
And it's cool.
Speaking of which, I got a question for you. What were you doing in 1988?
Probably not a whole lot of nothing.
12 years ago.
12 years ago, I was probably the same size and not doing nothing, literally.
Well, I'll tell you what, Metallica are fond of telling people how they were out on Monsters of Rock in '88 with the likes of Van Halen and a lot of other bands. Here they are, still doing it once again. Kind of a cross-generational tour that Metallica put together, and we talked to some of the bands as well as the headliners about that. Check it out.
We helped kind of invent that music in the 80s.
First concert I ever been to was Metallica. I flashed my like this.
They're just so huge, you know. How can you not love Metallica?
Do you feel like you've got to even raise the bar further in terms of your stage production because there's so many great shows out there this year?
The music always speaks for itself at the end of the day. And you know, when we go out there, we play like, you know, we're playing for our lives.
The competition is the best thing. You know, it puts a huge fire up our ass, you know. It's like, damn, these guys are pretty good, you know. We'll get on the horse again, man, go.
Metallica is still the kings. That's all there is to it, hands down. Much respect to all these other bands that are playing with us because they, like I said, they've earned their place.
I remember when we were opening up for Metallica, back in the day, we'd always get the Metallica chants and the fingers get off stage stuff. And now it seems like everybody's right there with us.
And there's always a cool togetherness, a cool brotherhood within heavy music.
I think that's all. The Metallica fans, Korn fans, Kid Rock fans, all those people are the same fans.
So like the youngest Metallica fans coming like to a show this year may just know you since Load. I mean, is that cool? I mean, is
That's
that
great. That's great because, you know, they can come to the show and hear the songs they're familiar with, and then maybe hear a few older songs that they've never heard before and run out and download it, you know, off Napster.
You guys don't stop working. And it's just, it's always nonstop.
Whereas we're always goofing around and not working.
Are you even surprised that you guys are playing shows this year? Because I know toward the end of last year, Lars was telling me this is going to be an off year for Metallica.
I can definitely tell you that when we played the last show on this thing at the end of July, we will be taking the rest of the year off. You heard it here first.
There you go. Absolutely.
Phones are being unplugged.
Okay. Well, I never believe anything he says, and you shouldn't either.
Give me an M!
We're here, we're with this band, where I'm supposed to be. That's me, Ian. Let me ask you a personal question. Do you know Bob Ritchie?
Nope. No clue.
You don't know Bob Ritchie?
Nope. Bob Ritchie. See the guy that won that guitar? I don't know.
What if I gave you a hint?
Okay.
My name is Bob Ritchie!
So that's you.
No, it's not me.
My name is King.
That's Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, Kid Rock. We love. Go Josie! Josie, baby!
Kid Rock in the house, about to rock American Badass, baby!
Yeah! And I set up and tore down this stage with my own two hands. We traveled this land packed tight minivan. All this full of fans, girls, money, and fame. I played their game and had to scream my name. I will show no shame. I live and die for this. And if I come off sore, then you are this.
Yo, Baltimore, are you scared?
Devil without a cause. And I'm back with the fever at your back. David Slack, 30-pack of strong. 30-pack of no road gain in the propane flows. The chosen one, I'm the living proof. With the gift of gab from the city of truth. I jabbed and stabbed and knocked critics back. And I did not start when I said that. I'm going platinum, telling rhymes. I went platinum 7 times. Still the ill, they wanna see us ride. I guess because the only God knows why. Why? They call me cowboy, I'm a singer in black. Throw a finger in the air, let me see where you're at and say. Let me hear where you're at and say. I'm giving it back, so say. Show me some metal and say.
What you like?
I like AC/DC and ZZ Top. Pussy Fist Beasties and the Kings of Rock. Skinner, Singer, Lip Corn, the Stones. David Allen Coe and No Show Jones. Yeah! Pass that bottle of brown. Got the rock from Detroit, the soul from Motown. The underground strong. Pimp, the tracks that Mac is slap back the whack. Never gain no way, I don't play with eyes. But watch me rock with Liberace vibe. Punk rock the climb. Boy bands the try. I like Yeah, I've been to Baltimore before. They say this is one of the craziest rock and roll cities in the motherfucking world. Now's the time. I say they like to get down hardcore, double time, punk it out, old school with the twisted trucker.
American band, rockin' Baltimore. How was it, man?
I've done this before. I'm getting better at it.
Oh, you are. I think you're getting the hang of it.
Are you ready?
All right? Good
Are
crowd?
you ready for some football?
Have a good one. Good
Thanks.
show, all right, man? All right, take it easy. All right, that's it from here backstage with Kid Rock.
You guys being rock stars, you can basically do anything you want to.
Yeah.
All right, all you have to do right now is turn around and rev the crowd up. All right, watch the power of a rock star. Spider,
Watch what
turn
we're gonna
around
do.
and rev them up.
You ready? You got this?
Watch this. It's the Summer Sanitarium tour where just about anything happens. How many times did you get kicked in your head?
Not that much.
Hey, who got kicked in their head tonight? I think anybody's just about to say anything just to get on TV.
Let me ask you guys real quickly. I mean, obviously you could be headlining, will be headlining your tour this summer. Why did you want to be out for this tour? I mean, something else, something to do?
Because it's stadiums, man. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
You think this is like a Metallica crowd you're playing to, or is it fans of all the bands are coming out?
I think it's a majority probably, yeah, but we have a lot of love out there too.
Yeah. Monk, are you expecting a good show from Baltimore?
Always.
Yeah?
Yeah, last time we played Baltimore, I was so shit-faced. I could barely stand there and play, so I'm hoping to give them back something tonight.
Not your red wine tonight, isn't that?
No, just beer today.
Good, man, have a good show. All right, have a good one. All right, there you have it. Taking the stage, and right now let's check out some live performance from the one, the only, Korn.
I can't stand to let you in. I'm just watching you, and I don't know what to do. Feeling like a fool inside, seeing all the things you tried. Got you on the phone.
All right, there you have him live on stage, and here we have the man live in the flesh, Jonathan Davis. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How are things going so far?
It's been really, really great. It's been a great experience. The drives are long. I like to kill whoever made the itinerary.
The routing is a little whacked.
It's just really whacked, but I don't care. At least we're getting to play in front of a lot of people and having a good time.
Which, of course, you could do on your own anyway. And I guess that's the big question is like, you know, Korn, Kid Rock, these are bands that could certainly go out and do their own tours, as you will be later in the summer. But why was it important to you to do this?
Because I think we wanted to just come together with a lot of great bands and be able to play for a whole bunch of people. I don't think any of the bands on this tour could have pulled as many as people that are in the stadiums. Like, we're playing stadiums, man. That's just insane. I look out and this we're like thousands and thousands of people. We're used to little arenas. Now arenas look teeny to me to compare.
You guys are getting close to stadium level, I'd say, no?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, man, but I just think it's fun, and it's just to help out to all heavy bill, and there's lots of people coming out. We're just really psyched to be on it. We love Metallica, we love Kid Rock. All the bands on it are really, really great, so we're having a great time.
We're about to hook up with Powerman 5000, Spider Zombie, and I think I saw him somewhere over here. So come with me. Spider, what's up, man?
Kurt Loder?
Yeah, Kurt Loder.
Oh no, sorry.
Spider, what's it like? What's it like being on tour with acts like Metallica, Korn, and Kid Rock?
Well, it's a good opportunity for us to give the newer bands like those guys an opportunity to shine in front of a big crowd, you know.
Because you guys are the major act
We'd
here.
like to help out.
Especially Metallica, they haven't been around that much.
I've noticed that Brian's looking a little soft there. I think we need to give him a little makeover, a little Powerman action. I'm gonna do up his hair.
I need the pink hair
You're
first.
looking kind of backstreet.
No. Let's talk about the No, I am not.
This is great, isn't it?
This is the Powerman 5000 makeover. Where in the hell is Mandy Moore? Okay, this is the Summer Sanitarium tour where funny things actually happen. Let's see what's going down at Metallica. Right, guys? Yeah!
Then it comes to be that the fading light at the end of your tunnel. This is the freight train coming your way. Then it comes to be the fading light at the end of your tunnel. This is the freight train coming your way. Don't it feel right like this? All the pieces fall to use. For that quick reward for something for that quick reward. Then it comes to be that the soothing light at the end of your tunnel. Is this a freight train coming your way? Then it comes to be the soothing light at the end of your tunnel. Is this a freight train coming your way?
This is Ian. It's been an awesome night. I've been all over the stadium. I went to the pit. I went everywhere. It's been a lot of fun. Metallica are on stage, and they're actually putting on a really great performance. They've been doing old stuff and new stuff, which is awesome. We're going to have a whole lot with Metallica right after this.
Welcome back to All Access, the Summer Sanitarium Tour. John Norris backstage at PSI Stadium in Baltimore, where it's been an amazing day. We have seen great sets today from System of a Down, Powerman 5000, the amazing Kid Rock, Korn, and of course the headliners who are on stage right now. With more on that, let's go outside to Brian McFadden. Brian.
There is so much excitement. Once again, Metallica.
is just about time to wrap things up here at Baltimore. The end of an amazing day, an amazing show. I know we all had some highlights. Brian, how about you?
I had so many highlights. First of all, Powerman 5000 makeover that they did on my hair. And then Jonathan Davis trying on his kilt. The kilt that he actually wore on stage, and then watching him go on stage with bagpipes that lit up the entire crowd. What about you?
Ian?
Well, probably the highlight for me was taking the POV cam, this thing right here, and going into the pit during Korn. That was amazing to show everybody what a real pit is like. And as far as performance, definitely Metallica. They just rock.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, I got to see their pre-show ritual. That was very cool. And then Kid Rock and Company, a little dressing room performance. Definitely a family there. And you know what? A lot of these bands will continue on throughout the summer. If they come your way, check them out.
You do not want to miss it, especially Korn, Kid Rock.
Absolutely. A lot of great rock coming your way in the summer of 2000. That's it from here at the Summer Sanitarium Tour. We'll see you next time.